friends, Nibs again. Out here in the garage today doing a little bit of goofing around. And I've been away for over a week now, actually doing some training for my work. I did have a bunch of videos lined up so that you guys didn't miss anything during that week while I was gone. But the mail calls have been stacking up. So that's what we're going to do in this video, is open up a bunch of packages that have come in since I've been gone for that week. And I do have quite a few. So I do have one here that actually I got from Amazon, and the box was outer box was completely obliterated, blown apart, and I asked my wife to just take a look at it and make sure that it looked okay inside. So it looks like it's okay, but the outer box is opened up already. But let's go ahead and get into it. I have a package coming in from Buckrail here. This is pretty cool. So you guys seen recently that I had picked up the Daisy model 415. I actually picked up the 426 as well. I haven't ordered. Terry does have a silencer for that one as well, but I haven't ordered that one from him yet. But this is a silencer from him, suppressor, whatever you want to call it, for that 415, and it's pretty cool. Very there's no tools required for installation on this guy, but let's go ahead and take a look. I have the 415 here with no silencer on it. It is loaded, and I'll take a shot at the can across the garage just to hear what it sounds like beforehand. So that's pretty loud. And now we will go ahead and put this on here. I don't know how much force it actually takes to get that to go on there. It's not too bad. So now we have the silencer on there, and it doesn't obscure the sights. That's good. It's absolutely silent now. Perfect. I guess I will have to get that one ordered up for the 426 as well, but that is pretty cool. The Buckrail 415, Daisy 415 silencer. That's pretty cool. All right, so that's something new. Let's open up something old now. This is pretty cool. This is a long, skinny box. So this is something I picked up on eBay recently. They said it works. I hope it works, but if not, I can fix it. Looks like it's pretty nicely packaged. Some outer paper and some inner bubble wrap. But what we have here is another very old Daisy. So the guy did say that somebody told him that they thought this back, it's just a sight tube, but they call it a scope, was a replica or a reproduction. I'm not sure. I got it much cheaper than most Buzz Bartons come from. This is not in perfect condition. Somebody drilled a hole in the stock, probably for a sling or something like that. But overall, it's not in bad shape. The bluing's a little scuffed up on it. But what we have here is a Buzz Barton Daisy number 195. And I believe, from doing a little bit of research by the pictures, so they had a model 32, I believe, or 31, which was the first edition, and then I believe this is the second edition. I'm not 100% sure, but that would have been a model 33, which was also only made between like 33 and 36, but it has like a peep sight up in the front, which is pretty cool, and then the sight tube, so you can look down the sight tube like it's a scope, and let's go ahead and stick a couple BBs in it. And it has a loading port on the side here, so you turn the barrel a quarter turn or so until you open up the loading port. I'll have to do a little more research on this guy. I was just looking it over. I did not see a roll stamp on it, so I'm not sure if there's a roll stamp underneath the scope part, but let's go ahead and see. Good cocking force, it feels like. All right, I didn't hit the can, but it definitely hit the target across the garage. Can't tell, that can's pretty beat up, so it could just be hitting. There it goes. Forget, was that my last one? Yep. But there you go. Let's throw a couple more, and that's pretty cool. You guys know I like my daisies, and I like my old daisies. We'll do 3 more, and then we'll move on. We still got plenty to do here. I don't want this to be an all-night video for you guys. There we go. Looks like it's got some pretty good velocity. All right, last shot, and then we'll move on. There we go. We'll set this guy off to the side for now, but that is pretty cool. Even though it is kind of beat up, it's so I have another one over here that has a cast iron lever as well. This is a different cast iron lever though. This is a different, much different model, but really cool. So let me see if I can give you a close up of this. Buzz Barton. Unfortunate they drilled a hole in it, but that hole looks like it's been there for many decades, so that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and keep on going. Still got a few more to go here. So we've got a box coming in from Amazon. This is not the one that I was telling you about. This was beat up. This one actually arrived just fine. But what I have here is from Crosman, and so this is a model C11N BB, and so it's weird how they package these things. Let's go ahead and cut the factory seal. So I was kind of wondering what the packaging would look like. Some of these come in bubbles, some of them come in boxes. So like this is my PSM 45. I was kind of expecting that. Most of the C11s I've seen in stores came in a box like that, but this one came in just this little bitty guy here. But so we got some instructions in the box, so we'll just throw that off to the side. So I got this because I seen that it was such a close comparison to these, actually probably more to the Daisy 426 more than the 415, but you go ahead and you can pull the grip off there, and your CO2 goes in the handle here. I have a CO2 out here we can throw in here. Magazine's not loaded, but I'm just gonna, there we go, make sure it's firing. So now it has a push button right in the place like a 1911 type of position, and then its mag falls out. Let's just throw a couple of BBs in there for now. So it has a little follower, very similar to other BB guns. You pull it down and then you load. I think it holds up to like 15 or 20 BBs into the magazine, and then you can, how do you release it? Maybe you put it into the gun and it releases. Nope. Oh, there it goes. So pull where the BBs came flying out. All right, so let's see if we can hit the can with this guy. That's working. That's good. We'll be doing more on that down the road. Alrighty, so now this next one, I've got two more. Stay tuned. So this next one's actually coming in from one of the channel members. Contacted me, said he had this gun, he's had it since he was, bought it new when he was young, and now it won't seal. Now it doesn't hold any air, so told him send it on over and we'll take a look at it. But we have, won't say who it is, but he sent some spare CO2s. That's nice. He actually sent his FFL license, collector's license, which is not really necessary for BB and pellet guns, but that's okay. So what he has here, and I've fixed a couple of these, so it should be pretty easy. I'm just going to take his word for it that it's not working. He said that as soon as he puts the CO2 in it, it starts to bleed the air off, so I'm not going to waste any CO2s, but we have the old Crosman repeat air. I still have a couple of them actually here in the drawer, so, but I'll get a seal kit on order from Henry Ford, and we'll get this guy fixed up and do a couple videos with it and send it on back to its owner. That'll be pretty fun. I like those. Those are fun little guns, decently powerful. So now we're on to the last one. Hope you guys stuck around, because I think this one's going to be a lot of fun for the channel. But I've wanted one of these for a while, and I've had it in my cart on Amazon a couple of times, and then I found something else I wanted to buy and decided to not buy it a few times. But now I have. A couple other guys have done videos on them recently, and decided that I finally wanted one. But we have the Seneca Dragonfly, imported by Air Venturi. This is available in a 177 and a 22 caliber, but I decided to buy the 22 caliber mainly because this uses the same magazines as I have a Diana Storm Rider rifle and a Diana Chaser. It's been modified into a buck rail carbine, but it uses the same magazines as those. So, and both of mine are in 22, but it comes with instructions. It comes with some extra O-rings, and it looks like a valve, intake valve. If I know my guns like I think I do. But these are pretty cool. So it is I have my Diana Storm Rider right here, so we can compare the two. But definitely the stock is almost identical in the back. Same trigger guard, same receiver. The rear sight is a little bit farther back on this because it had to clear the pump arm. But gonna guess, so this comes with, it claims to be threaded for a 1/2x20 suppressor, which it does have a thread protector right here for 1/2x20, but I'm gonna guess that we can unthread that thread protector off of there. And I just happen to have a buck rail suppressor, and this is a special suppressor that buck rail has made for the Diana products, which has a metric thread, which I don't recall the size of right now. And will you look at that? Just like that, fits right on there. Nice. So there you go. That is, it is a good looking piece. I really like the not super shiny look of the Diana stock, and this is the same kind of matte finish. But let's go ahead and no, let's just pump it up for starters and see how that works. So it is a different feel for sure, but that's 4 pumps. All right, so that's not bad. Let's stick a pellet in there and see what we get. I'm not sure. That was pretty darn quiet. Let me go ahead and take this suppressor off and see how much difference that actually made. I guess I should have shot it first without. Put the thread protector back on there for now. Alright, so that was 4 pumps. We'll do 4 more pumps. And then we'll get out of here because I'm getting along on this mail call. But like I said, I was out of town for a training trip for my job down to San Antonio, Texas. That is different, but I can get used to that. It's really easy to pump. Oh yeah, that made a big difference with that. It's not super loud without it, but definitely made a difference. But there you go. That is the Seneca Dragonfly. So the thing with these ones is it's got this butterfly. If you see this whole mechanism here, this butterfly, this arm here is what's actually working the piston, and that pulls it up. And so when you push it down, this whole mechanism reduces the cocking force or the pumping force. I didn't cock it, so you got to cock it before it'll, like a lot of the older Crosmans. So you only have to go to there. You don't have to close it all the way down, because you can see that arm stops actually right about there, but most people say you got to go down like that. I lost count on my pumps. I think it was 5 or 6 there. Definitely got some power. Even with, you can go up to 15 pumps with these from what I've read. And but supposedly this whole mechanism here stops the makes it so it's the same pumping force from stroke 1 all the way up to stroke 15, and we'll be playing around with that in the future. But that's pretty cool. So that is my mail call for today. Lots of stuff, so a little bit longer than normal, but had to get caught up from being away. I was down in San Antonio, Texas. Met up with some pretty cool people, and I'll be doing a separate video on that. Did a couple of cool things while I was down there. Went and got me a shirt from Bunker Branding. But tried to meet up with Matt and see if I could meet up with Matt, but unfortunately this week everybody was down at SHOT Show, so I was there and they were gone. But anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. Stay tuned for more videos on all of this cool stuff. Till next time, have a great day.